We're doing the dinner inside today. So this is the dinner. It's spaghetti squash and well, a bunch of stuff. So there's your food. Find your plate, your fork right beside the plate. And the top of the stack is Eden. And then together, the Smashing Machine, Millions, the Christmas Ring, and bottom of the stack is 9 Inch Nails, Tron Aries, because that was absolutely dreadful to listen to.
Man,
so,
we worked our way through it once, did we, or something like that? It was working.
You can probably see that I'm in a different outfit today.
Opie was noticing.
James noticed these pants.
Yeah.
And it's these pants are a size 0. So
whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Banana Republic, size 0. And honestly, I don't think I'm a size 0.
Like that? Like, check this out. You fit into a size 0. Yeah. You're not even there.
I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, well, I suppose I can sit there beside you. I guess I'm in the camera. There's my exercise machine over there. Oh, I should show you something. So this bed, underneath it, on this side is my, I don't know if you can see that.
Foamy?
But, well, there's the foamy, but underneath it is the chaise longue.
Yeah.
And I got that out of, one of my neighbors was throwing it out. Or, well, she said that people just dump things along her house. So maybe she wasn't throwing it out. Maybe it was from somebody else.
Okay.
I never asked. Mm-hmm. But she told me later that people always put things, dump things along her house.
Is that our friends to the east?
That's...
Oh, to the...
south.
South, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway.
People... So that's in the alley then, isn't it? People... Yeah. They do it there. They do it here too. But
yeah, I suppose.
We do it in mine. Yeah, people. I don't know.
So, anyway, in any case, I got this wonderful chaise longue, and I was sleeping on it just as it was, and it was really firm. And then recently we got, well, before then I got this, because James wanted to watch movies with me sometimes, and it's very hard for me and the dogs to fit on my chaise longue, but let alone with James. And so that, then I found this other, it's like a, well, it's to go outside. It's one of those things to lay on outside. But it worked perfectly to go alongside my chaise longue. And then we found this foamy on sale for $12.50 at MCC thrift store, and put our sleeping bag on top of it and all the stuff, and now this is like totally luxury TV watching area for us. It's very good.
MCC is the only thrift store we go to, and I think probably the best out there.
I guess.
For what they do.
I don't know.
Well, they don't charge stupid.
They don't charge,
usually.
Yeah, a lot of money. So, anyway, so the meal today, there's the spaghetti squash. I roasted that in the oven at the same time as the potatoes and carrots. And then I put pomegranate arils and our homemade Victory salsa in it. And then I put the potatoes and the carrots in the spaghetti squash, and then I put the Tikka masala on top of that. So that's what that is. And then
pretty tasty.
I'm glad you like it. So, and James has some kombucha over there for a beverage. So, I guess, I don't know. Should I sit here and talk, or should I exercise while I do this, since the exercise machine is there?
Just sit and talk.
Okay.
It might be a little noise. Exercise.
It goes squeak squeak when I do it. So, anyway. So I guess I'll move the camera over this away instead. There we go. And we'll see how this works out. So, let's see. Eden. So this is based on a true story. And I have to take my glasses off because I can't see very well to read close. And I can't see it all far, so.
Come on. You want me to try to read it?
No. Okay. I guess I don't really need to read it because I basically know. Oh, it's a film by Ron Howard. I did notice his name was in the credits a lot, so he did a lot of things in here. So there's a lot of great talent here. I mean, Jude Law is the only name that I recognize, but honestly, I think everybody did a great job. The scenery's beautiful. It's, I think it's one of the Galapagos Islands, they were saying. So, anyway. And I guess some people live on them. I didn't know that. I thought that just animals lived on the Galapagos Island.
Well, okay.
So, I don't know.
I
So
don't
maybe
think
I got
they
that wrong.
found any people living there as natives or anything like that.
No. But I thought they were trying to preserve animals over there
I
or
know.
something. Anyway. Whatever.
Well, they let Charles Darwin in, so
I suppose.
he's a... They keep on saying, no, he wasn't a racist, but he hung around with racists. And, yeah, he kind of was a racist, too.
Anyway. So, they present the story. The story, really, you don't know what happened. Because this is... I mean, one of the survivors wrote a book about it. About what happened. And then, another one of the survivors wrote... a book with a very different take on what happened. So, defensive kind of book about what happened. So you don't know what happened.
Mm.
But the story is presented from the point of the view of the one person who wrote the book, who stayed on the island, who stayed there, and whose ancestors are still there, and own a hotel.
Whose descendants are still on. So
That's what I meant. I'm so sorry.
sometimes
descendants are
Pauline,
still there.
when she has a heavy workout, maybe she gets a little tired or stuff like
I'm
that.
tired. But no, I make that mistake. I have a hard time with time. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. So, I don't know. Anyway, so I might even do it again within the course of this show. Given the story, I see why Ron Howard decided to tell the story this way. It's a lot more interesting. But honestly, I don't believe it. I think that the person that was accused was guilty initially. The person who was accused initially. So, yeah. It's a very interesting story and well told. Deserves top of the stack. Together. So this one is a horror. This one was called a thriller, drama. I wouldn't call it a thriller, but it's, I suppose it's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? But this one is a horror. And really, it's told as a story about fear of commitment. And, fear of till death do us part, kind of taking the vows to stay with somebody forever, kind of marriage, whatever. But, really the horror part of this isn't that. It's the fact that it has a happy ending and the honestly, when a guy is jealous of, like, and he's acting really jealous in a jealous way about the neighbor coming over and welcoming them to the neighborhood. When he's showing up at her work and stuff like that, that's not good. That's not romantic. Those are signs that you have to get out of the relationship. Plain and simple. It's not romantic. It's just, that's the horror part of this. Anyway.
Gotta watch guys like that. There's a gradation. It ends up with idiots like O.J. Simpson and stuff like that.
Honestly, I don't know. I think it can happen to a lot of people in a relationship. I think a lot of people can just turn that way. But when that starts happening, if you see it in yourself, then you go, okay, this is not good for me. This is not healthy.
Yeah.
Right? No, just move on. Find a new relationship, because if you're turning that way, that's not good. And if you see it in your partner, you got to get out, and you have to do it safely. So you're going to have to. If you've waited until those kind of signs are showing themselves, well, you're going to have to trust your instincts and get out as carefully as you can, as you want to.
Safely as you can. Yeah.
Anyway, the smashing machine. So, yeah, Dwayne Johnson is in a role that he can handle in this.
Wow, that's a pretty limited type of role. But
it's something that I think he...
Oh, he's playing a wrestler or something like that.
And Emily Blunt, well, I think she could pull any actor along. Mm-hmm. So she's in most of the scenes, and she's great. So...
Yeah, if you got lousy actors, you better have a good actor in every one of their scenes.
Yeah.
To help them.
Now, having said that, there's not enough story here to warrant a movie. So what do? I put this movie on 4 times, didn't make it through a minute, turned it off. The 5th time I put it on, I only did so because I realized, wow, I'm already overdue on this thing at the library. I got to get it back. So I forced myself to watch the thing. And not only is it not something I would want to watch or recommend to anybody, but it's long, 123 minutes, and it doesn't have the story to warrant that. Now, having said that, I did really I always like the pictures at the end, like in this one, Eden, there's photographs at the end. I love seeing that, when it's a true story and you see the real. I love it. So I did like that about this. And I did like the ending, like the actual person the MMA legend Mark Kerr, that Dwayne Johnson is playing in this. I like that they had him. They showed him loading up his groceries at the end, and he gives a wave to everyone, all his fans or whatever. I like that. That's terrific. I haven't seen that in a movie yet, and that was awesome. It's just unfortunate that I really didn't think there was enough story here.
No.
He had an interesting life, I suppose, for an MMA, whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But because the drug addiction thing, and his wife, as presented in this film, in any case, kind of nutty. Every time he was up for a big fight, to try to win a fight, she picks a fight. Every time. Mm-hmm. So she's trying to mess with him. I don't know what that's about.
People do that.
Terrible. So, honestly, he ended up marrying her. I don't know why. Nutty woman. Well, in this anyway. I have no idea in real life. So, Millions, Christmas Story. And it's supposed to be like good family viewing or whatever. And to me, this just seemed like a horror movie because these little kids are playing near the train tracks and stuff like that. Sometimes on the train tracks and train whizzing by, and it's like, oh my gosh, I felt terrible for these little guys, especially the younger one, right? Because he's building box houses and stuff like that. But I don't like the ending in this at all. On the train tracks, I think the person that the little boy was talking to should have talked him out of what he did, and then he could have had his happy ending with the water and everything that he wanted, and that would have made more sense. And anyway, but whatever. Maybe they did that because they said, well, it was supposed to happen this way, and this is what happened. Whatever. I don't know. I didn't care for that. And it's a story that relies on child actors, and that's always tough. The Christmas Ring. I felt bad for Kelsey Grammer. He deserves better than this. It's not like he's a great actor, but this is worse quality than Hallmark. This was terrible.
Oh.
And
he plays himself. I'm sure he's an arrogant, but let's say Don.
Anyway.
Supports right-wing causes and things like that.
Anyway, it's also the fact that her ring was a ruby with diamonds surrounding it reminded me of my grandma's ring, and that made me feel sad because I don't have it and I'll never see it again, and that's very sad. So anyway, that's all I really. Oh yeah. 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, how soon they forget.
Tron Ares. Yeah, we had a hard time listening to this in the car.
Don't listen to it while you're driving. You might get
just
temptation
awful.
to just end it all.
Just awful. I don't know why they put it out on album, but I guess people want to listen to it because somebody else has it on hold. That's why I have to get it back to the library. But
It'll be a pleasure.
It's terrible. We were going to analyze some 9 Inch Nails lyrics, and we didn't get around to it because I honestly, after listening to this, I think neither one of us ever want to listen to 9 Inch Nails again.
Well, I'd heard some of that.
We were never fans anyway. So.
Or maybe I've got a Trent Reznor thing, and I figured it was going to be pretty bad, but little did I know. No, actually, I had a pretty good idea. A lot did I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do realize that I have lost a lot of weight to get into these pants, but I still don't believe these are size 0.
Opie's just shocked. Size 0? He's never heard of such a thing. This is Opie, folks. Maybe you can see him here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure they can. All right, so did you want to talk about anything else?
Not really.
Okay.
I just want to stuff my mouth. Some good food.
All right.
Is Elvis up here in camera right now?
Mm-hmm.